Okay, we're on to the last mode of the major scale, and this is the Locrian mode. Now, this is a pretty weird sounding scale, and in the key of C, as we're sticking in through this series, it'll sound like this. Okay, it's a pretty weird scale, right? And that's again through playing exactly the same notes as the C major, but starting in this case on the B. We're getting all sorts of weird stuff going on. So we've got the root, we've got a flat second, a flat third, so a minor third, a fourth, then a flat fifth, a minor sixth, a flat seventh, so a minor seventh, and the octave. It's probably like the darkest, most minor sounding scale that you can play on the standard modes, but it's a really easy one to learn, because if you remember our standard major scale shape, all we're doing is starting one finger below. Now the standard shape, we're starting with the middle finger, so we're almost playing exactly the same shape, just starting with that finger instead. If you're playing the C major in this position, all we're doing is starting one note below. And then you can feel that draw towards the key center again on this scale. So that's the Locrian scale, and that's the 7th mode of the major scale. Now there are a lot of other scales that you can use. There's lots of variations on these that you can tweak, but in terms of learning your standard keys up and down the neck, learning all the notes of those, these shapes are really useful because they're all transposable. In any given key, these shapes stay exactly the same. It just varies what note you're starting on. And I use that an awful lot, and it's really expanded my knowledge of the fretboard, of how to find the notes in any given key. You're playing in a key, but you're somewhere in this vague area. All you got to do is find which note you're starting on and work out which mode that falls on within that key. Then you play the shape. It's easy. I say that lightly. No, this gets pretty complicated, guys, and it takes a little while to learn the shapes, to learn the notes, and get used to that. But I really advocate getting these shapes down. Even if you can't sort of name all the notes to start with, it's a really good stepping stone to start opening up this fretboard and learning that across. Now, in upcoming videos, I want to cover sort of breaking down some of my bass lines, but also looking at some basic bass lines and using these modes and scales and the knowledge that these build up in order to expand on them and, make some more exciting lines. So, 7 modes, practice them all, and we'll come back to it next time.